Alrighty, let's do this. Okay, I've made a decision. And that decision is I am not going to look up any of the monster stuff. However, I am going to watch Grayson's playthrough up until the point that he reaches me. Which means that I will be getting outside knowledge. But this also means that I need to figure out how I want to do this, because I learned some stuff from Grayson. And it seems like my suspicions were correct in that we need to be level 10 to level, or to get people breeded. And unfortunately, all of my level 10 people are male, so can't do any breeding right now. And we have no females in the party right now. So this presents a complication. Regardless, I think we're ready for this. Let's see what E-Class is all about. Ladies and gents, welcome to the arena. Your challenger is here today. Ladies and gents, please welcome Barry. Now we begin the first match. Let's rumble. Is that a poison gun? Badge. Also, Grayson's slime, healer slime, has upper. I don't think mine has that. It's messed up. You could have spit that much earlier than that. Was Hale paralyzed or something? I guess Hale can't do anything while paralyzed. It's pretty strong. Hale is paralyzed. Wonderful. For the first match, the victory goes to the challenger. And we begin the second match. Also, Grayson was so lucky in getting monsters to team up with him, but then he found out that there's a cap on all the monsters that you can have in your whatchamacallit. Jesus. Nope. There goes our healer. Okay. But we still lose. Very badly. This tournament is kind of messed up. Like, how are you not going to heal me between each battle? Master Teto. Hey, Terry. Welcome, my Master Teto. Do you think you can defeat me? Don't let your defeat bother you. Xenoblade Chronicles 2 memories right there. You think you can take me? There you go. Just don't take any more damage and keep using that. Okay. You know, something like that. What was I coming over here to look at? Too bad your monsters are too weak. Go to the Traveler's Gates where your monsters are stronger. You have to get more experience. Okay. Sadly, I think they're right. Does seem like I'm pretty weak. Which means the grind. Going to begin. Okay, so that's a Draki. Yeah. Okay, so the goal is to get Hail and Flap to level 10. Looks like this is what this stream is going to be right now. Maybe I'll get some other, monsters and things like that. I don't know if I should save right now just because all I've done is lost money. But sure. Go to this one. Oh yeah, so Grayson has gotten so many more monsters than me, it's ridiculous. I have not been so lucky. He also didn't get an Anteater as his first, 3 or 4 fights. Suckerfoo. Suckerfoo. What? Alright, there's not much point in me rushing to go to the end. The goal is not even really to go to the end. Beef jerky belongs to me. But if you want some pork chop, You know what I will do though is I'll probably keep track of what breeds into what. That'll probably help me out a bunch. All right, sleep. All right, we got a pillow rat. I mean, yes. This was just one of the first things that came to my mind, so. Gonna be Plat. Just want to see what level you are. You're level 4. Wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Where my pork chops at? The noise it makes when it runs at you at the start, plat plat plat. That's definitely not the inspiration that I had, but that's a good one. Oh, you do have upper. You just never use it. Interesting. Hold on. Very important that things operate the way they are supposed to. Straight caterpillar. What's going on, Dante? It's the very beginning of the day for you. Hey. You're gonna be straight caterpillar. Should have called it pillar. You're level 8. Well, let me tell you exactly what's going on. You've been functional for exactly 4 minutes. And you regret every single one of them. Oh man. Yesterday was the launch of my company's new platform. And let me tell you. That was rough. We were expecting it to not go great. And it actually did go pretty great as far as I'm concerned. There weren't any like super big problems or anything like that. But the amount of correspondence we got was pretty crazy. We just need to meet you here. I'll restore you if you can defeat me. Got like a little shadow dude. You're doing that. Put that one to sleep. I remember those guys in other games having AoE stuff. Okay, keep it up. That grizzly. Flap is not listening to me. Flap is now dead. That would have probably been enough to level him to 10. I get increase. I've seen what increase does. I promised restore power. Sakafu Flap. We could have been done with this area. Could have moved on to smaller and slower monsters. Let's see. I think if you survive, you can take 2 beef jerkies. What a sucker. So yeah, work yesterday was exceedingly hectic, I suppose. There was a lot of running around in the figurative sense on my end because I work from home. But there was a lot of scrambling, we'll just say. And I loved it because the last couple of weeks it's been pretty slow, and so it's been one of those situations where it's, well, we don't have anything for you to do right now, so why don't you just, you know, hang out your computer or whatever and just kind of be ready for you know, like an emergency or something like that. Basically, be on call, and while you're on call, we're going to pay you. But, you know, you can do your own thing. And that was great. But at the same time, you know, like, wanted to work. But the goal, you know, of working is to go to work and to work. At least for me, you know. Other people, you know, you might want to do whatever you want to do, but when I go to work, I want to work. Okay. I could use a warp wing, but I'm actually poor, and I only have one. So I think we are gonna walk out of here. But I'm looking forward to today. I think what's, after about maybe a week or so, I think all of the craziness will die down. And we'll finally get an idea of what normalcy, I guess, looks like. But we'll see. We'll see. A bit of chaos is wonderful. I'm gonna have to write down so many combinations. This is going to be annoying. I actually went the wrong way. Alright, drop off. Hail. Drop off. Flap. Pick up. Let's get Slib. Let's get you back. Slurp is the anteater. Get you back. I definitely didn't wake up this morning and think, you know, let's grind. I think we can go to this one. I wonder how I'm going to approach this as well. I guess I'm gonna do an Excel sheet. I think I already have big roofs. Alright. Plan here. Blaze air. Defend. Defend. Of course. Oh wow, 45. Sure, let's go check out what this other one was. Maybe it's a pork chop. Nope, also beef jerky. Didn't I get 45 experiences for 2 big roofs? Am I getting robbed over here? I don't think I have a spotted slime. Get your names ready, Dante, because we might get ourselves a spotted slime. Beef jerky, go! It's a day that ends in a day. If it's a day that ends in day, you're getting robbed. That's kind of a bar. Just throwing that out there. Okay. We're gonna throw out the beef jerky preemptively. I need to decide if I'm going to the taco place today. Can't get 15. Well, I could get 15 tacos. It just would be a little bit more expensive. Man, 2 beef jerkies didn't get the mini dragon. What's up with that? Oops. Oh, Slurp does some damage. I want both of these, but I don't think I have any more beef jerky. I want the Dragon Kid more. Good body. Thank you. It's a male, though. All right, Dante, what you got? We got Mini Drac. Kind of reminds me of those dudes from Chrono Trigger a little bit. Saurids or whatever. Whack? Dante didn't win a single raffle yesterday in Crayson stream. At least the ones that I was there for. I left as soon as he started a tournament that I haven't done yet. I have no idea how much longer he went for. Alright, bust them up. Slurp could probably use whatchamacallit? An herb. And we got Slib and Slurp. It's hard out here. Earn Fireball. Okay. One herb. Because you have no luck stat on your in real life playthrough. Just maxed out charisma and introvert. So you can convince people to give you money from home. The dream. You have so many herbs. Ridiculous. Alright, blaze that air. Fireball. You don't have any skills to use in battle. But was it really necessary for you to go all out and telling me that? Alright, just body everything. Here we go, Slurp. Still need 2 levels on Slib. Oh my gosh. Slib needs a lot of experience. Hopefully we get, you know, fights with multiple dudes in them. It looks like it's gonna take about 8 to like 13 fights. And that's just assuming that we get 2 big roosts that give us 49 experience or what have you. Map herb. I don't know what these do, and I'm curious. So this gives me an opportunity to use one. Aha. Field 4 or 5. I'm glad I didn't go down the hole when I Saw it. You know, I could actually... Let's save ourselves a little bit of time. We won't be able to train 2 monsters at once, but at least with this way, I can kick out Slurp. Also, I need to go turn into Mini Metal. There's a Life Acorn. Ah, yes. The split damage. What we all like to see. Let's use... two herbs. Okay. Command. Blaze air. Fireball. Taco. Quick dudes. There we go. See if we get 3 enemies. We'll go by quick. Oh yeah. These guys are not going to survive the blaze air. Give me 60 experience, 66, that's what I'm talking about. Maybe I should have kept grinding. Oh well, you still need another level after that, so. That's right, I can't carry anymore. Get this mini metal out of my inventory. Metals that are scattered over the world. Oh, you have a metal, let me take them for you. On a total of 2 metals. I don't remember if there's a shop in there. We'll just go over here. I have 10 herbs. Make all of these blocks. little bit of inventory space cleared up. I'll go grab the next monster. I'll slurp. Pick up. Oh, Sky Dragon's level 6. Didn't Sky Dragon start off at level 1? So it looks like they're gaining levels in this area, which is nice. Was Chick? Who's Chick? Let's grab Mud. Mud. Alright, save. Don't know why I did that. Today's Friday. Today's Friday. had to check. October 1st. We should probably have Mud be defending. Alright, what do you need, like 400? Oh my gosh, you really do need 400. You level up so slow. About Mud. 2 more. Seems like Mud levels up really quick. Okay, so that's cool that you have, oh, I saw Crayson fight one of these. Wasn't pretty. Too dangerous for you. Go home. Alright. Go with the Blaze Air. Let's go with the Fireball. You can just defend. Alright. You can now charge. You can now charge. You can keep defending. It's gonna be big experience. Oh my gosh. Okay, I was expecting Mud to die right there. Just go back to being safe. There you go, Mud. Oh, I guess there is nothing to worry about. What is that? Quest BK. Quest book? Also got a Warpling. Quest BK. Changes monster's personality. Okay. I guess if you want to throw fire around and make some fried chicken, that's all good to me. Haven't had some fried chicken in some time. I'd love some fried chicken. I don't think I have a Dragon Kid. Defend. Mud is not listening to you. Whatever happened there? I'm not aware. Take this foe. We're making fried chicken this weekend even? Oh man, I'm jealous. Okay, there's Mud. No Dragon Kid. Alright, 170. I think we can stick around here and wait for that. Are you still leveling? Yes. Field 2 of 5. A rib. Gotta make the soak today. Need buttermilk. Think you have enough hot sauce? I got some hot sauce on my desk right now from the taco place. Okay. I haven't used this tacos or this hot sauce because I haven't eaten anything that demands hot sauce. I suppose I could have put it on the burgers that I was eating. But Their Dragon Kid's so difficult to recruit. Look at that, didn't even join my squad. I didn't actually want to do that. I wanted to get that warp wing, or what I presume to be a warp wing. This looks suspicious to me. Bell. Herb. Herb. Are there no mimics? A rib. Nice. Okay, okay. Oh, very nice. I was expecting them to all... I was expecting me to be able to open up one, and then, like, something bad happens, you know, I fall through the floor or something else, so gotta open up them all. Oh, Muddo's gonna die. Wait, the legs! No, Johnny! We are gonna have to heal you, Mud. Wait. 4 of 5. No, we don't need to heal Slib. We're fine. Hey, we're fine. Job, Drag. There's a rapper named Drag Dash On. Or Drag On. Or Dragon. have nothing else to say about it, you know. Don't really listen to that rapper's music. Except for one song. There's one song that that rapper has that I like, but I also don't like it. You know, it's he has features on it, and even his verse is really not it's not that great, but even still. Oops, I don't think I have a spot slam, so I wanted to recruit it. I mean, even his verse is, you know, not the greatest thing in the world, but you know, I like it anyways. I'll have to double check here. 30-40. Your rapper name would be Tuba Socks? Either you watch Drumline or you took what I said to you to heart. It's a tuba thing, shorty. You watch Drumline? Have you seen it before? Or did you watch it recently? You've seen it before. Okay. I like Drumline. I think it's a good movie. It's not, you know, it's not going to win an Academy Award for Best Acting or anything like that, but it's an entertaining movie. You were in Drumline in high school? I feel like... Is this one of those things where you participate in something and you want to experience the theatrical rendition to see how close it compares to the experience that you had? You know, like in for books, people read the books and then they want to watch the TV show or the movie to see how close it is, and then they get super disappointed. Or, you know, something along those lines. I should have threw out some beef jerky. Yo, Drag is getting destroyed. I'm correct in that? Alright. I really don't want to heal, but I think that's a regular herb, so we don't lose anything. Well, what did you think, Dante? Is it satisfactory? Drumline is great? Alright. Score 1 for Drumline. They came out with a sequel to Drumline, and it's not so great. So, keep that in mind when you watch it. Set your expectations correctly. We got another beef jerky? We do. With the double beef jerky, you will not be able to resist my squat. Or you will. Like a sucker. Should be boss room. Hey. I started watching a TV show on Netflix called Shadow and Bone. And I watched, I think, like the first 2, maybe 3 episodes. And it seems like an interesting show. It started off in a way that I was just like, okay, you know, it's gonna be one of those things. But it could be something more interesting than that. It could very well be that. Hey, Sky Dragon feels like leveling up mega quick. You're a rebel without a cause. You're also male. And I don't need... Well, actually... I feel like everything that I have is male. Very nearly everything. Oh, we already do have a spotted slime. Maybe that's why we couldn't get a spotted slime. Maybe it's harder to get spotted slimes. Alright, let's get Plat. And I don't see any more female monsters that are below level 10. Well, I guess let's pick up Sky Dragon. Fine. Be that way. See what everybody's got here. Plat making this easily. Didn't Plat join the farm at level... level 4? That's a lot of levels. $32 damage from Sky Dragon. Alright, we don't need the beef jerky. I'm not even sure we're gonna find anything here that we don't already have. Grayson got a, like a flying rat or something. Like, I've never even seen that one before. Well, you know, we don't have a dragon kid. Throw you a pork chop. Hopefully you're a lady dragon kid. Buckle food. Maybe we already have one of those? Or maybe they just need more than pork chops. We're gonna leave it up to fate. Deuces. We got like no experience for that. 3 of 4. So this should be the last floor. I wonder if this music plays on the last floor all the time. Ah, there's that rat that I was talking about. Why don't the two of you ignore my commands? Oops. Okay. You're probably still gonna get one shot. You did not get one shot. Let's give you beef jerky. Fairy rats like beef jerky. You should have given it a rib. Fire, air. No rat. Alright. We get another try. I'll give you what I assume to be the good stuff. Fortunately, this one is male. Alright, Dante, what you got? Buzz. What's that buzzing in my ear? Reminded me of some nonsense from last year. Six. Beef jerky. Beef jerky. Where are we? 200, 263. Would be kind of cool if we could know, like, how well we've captured monsters. Maybe keeping track of where monsters are is also a good idea. I was gonna ask what the difference is between Fire Air and Blaze Air, but I remember that Fire Air upgraded to Blaze Air. The true goal for me was to have it so my dragon could breed with another dragon so that I can keep, you know, dragons. But I don't think I can do that with the current monsters that I have at my disposal. I was gonna mark there, but not done with this grind session. Well, no, I'm not done with this grind session. In a sort of technical way, I kind of am. I also wanted to check on this, which is trying to tell me something. Audio ads are available for Twitch partners and affiliates. What's an audio ad? Well, let me rephrase. I feel like all the ads that are available are audio ads. So, in what way is this ad different than what I'm used to? Have you heard the good news? Oh, audio ads with no picture. So it it keeps the picture at 100%, and I guess it just mutes the stream so that it can play its ad. And it has this thing in the top left-hand corner of like, you're being added. The volume of the ad will match the volume of the channel you're watching. Great news. It will not interrupt the visual of your stream. Okay. Sure. Spotify ad? Yeah, there we go. Pretty similar to that. Still don't remember if I have a mini DRAC or not. Alright. I need someone that I need to recruit. Pick up that beef jerky. Alright, we're leaving the beef jerky behind. Never mind. Let's give you the rib and hope that you are a male mini DRAC. Did we already get a mini DRAC? I feel like we already got a mini DRAC. I just used the rib and it didn't work. Wasn't that the one that we named Whack? Might have been the case. But it does seem like it's very difficult to capture, or maybe even impossible to capture monsters that you either currently have or have caught before. Yeah, 5. Wow, this quest book is 5,000? That's crazy. That is crazy. Where are we at? Alright. Approximately 3 to like 6 battles. Oh, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to cast the AoEs. There's a shiver in my boots. Look at that, 58. We're on the right track here. Blaze Air. Fire Air. There we go. How much experience was that actually? 73? We're almost there. Another 20 or so experience. Means one fight. Or one monster, basically. I think the lowest I've seen is 22 in this area. Look at that, I can still math, except you're level 9 now. Thought we were doing better than that. $400. Alright. I'm not too worried about Sky Dragon getting level 10. Even though it would be really nice. This is... Ooh, what is this? Awake Sand. Guessing that awakes you from sleep. Oh, 17 is disappointing. A Sky Bell, but we can't carry anymore. Oh, Plat is at 12 HP. What is this? It's a pork chop. I will want one of those. Actually, I didn't need to use that. Well, yes I did. I want the pork chop. Alright, this place needs to pick up on the monsters, man. If I have plans to level up this Sky Dragon to level 10, you know, I need this place to work with me. There we go. And with that Blaziken air. Rag is shivering. Alright, 263, I think we can grind this out. Hopefully we get lucky with 3 monster squads. I can feel good about myself. Guess I'll use another herb since that's probably an herb laying down right there. Indeed it is. I guess I should be happy that the random encounter rate is not insane. Nice. Still haven't decided if I want tacos today. Well, I mean, I want tacos today, but should I go to the taco place today? I haven't cooked in a little while. And again, like, the weekends are for cooking. Weekdays are for going out to eat. Enjoying the great, wonderful life. Oh no. Apparently poison persists. How do I know that they're poison? Ah. Just Dragon Quest things. We're almost there with Sky Deep. Alright, hopefully one more battle. Probably 2. I don't feel confident in this one. Suckerful Goosebumps. Huzzah! Let's get out of here. Are you not poisoned anymore, out of curiosity? No, you still are. I guess you just don't get affected by poison in, like, boss rooms or something? Interesting. Okay. We need to save. Because now it is time to see what all of my breeding combinations are. Okay, so I learned with Grayson's breeding, sort of, that where to put all this? I learned that there's like a pedigree, and then there's he was reading bookshelves, and I have not been, but like I think the first monster you choose is going to be the type of monster that you get. Okay, so we have a slime plus Bracky. We get wing slime. No. Okay. What does a P mean? I don't know. Alright. A slime plus mud hand equals box slime. Oh. What is this? Big roost? Yeah, big roost. So slime plus big roost equals wing slime. Slime plus evil seed equals tree slime. That all the combinations I have? Oh, there's plat. Don't know what the P is for though. A healer plus 1. Okay, so slime plus. I don't remember what they're called. Say P-rat because I don't remember what they're called. Okay. Let's see what drag will get me. Dragon plus lap. Okay. Dragon plus Draki equals the Pteranod. This is gonna take a while, folks. I apologize. Swordgon. Dragon plus Mudhand equals Swordgon. We might go for that. Swordgon sounds cool. Dragon plus Gascon. Or no. Evil Seed equals Gascon. I don't know what a Gascon is. Chick. Crest Pint. Dragon plus Big Roost equals Crest Pint. I think I've seen one of those. Pillow rat, that's what they are. I don't know what the P means though. Okay, dragon plus pillow rat equals Tortragon. That one sounds interesting as well. Okay, what else am I interested in? Golem. Alright, you know what we're just gonna do? We're just gonna do Golem, and then Foil Bird. We can speed up this process a little bit. Would be nice if, you know, you guys sorted these so that it would be female options only. I assume that's all I could choose. Alright, Golem plus Mud is just another Golem. That's not helpful. Well, it could be helpful, but it's not helpful. That's also a Coil Bird. Almost hit yes right there. Little Seed. Baser. Last but not least, Mad Candle. Okay. Any other? There we go. This is the Mad Cat? Yeah. Mad Cat. Cat Fly. Mud. Wind Beast. Another cat fly. Evil. A pillow rat. Get out of here. Almost hit yes. That would have been really bad. Add cat +1. Okay, I think the last one I want to try is tree. Tree. What is it? Face tree turns into wing tree. Mud. Amberweed. Another wing tree. Hello, rat. Oh, I chose spot. Whoops. Bean Man. Okay. This is Pillow Rat. I'm interested in that one. Wing Beast. Okay, so slimes. Get the slimes out of here. Mudhand to Dragon gives me Swordgon. Do I want Swordgon or Tortragon? Tortragon, yeah. Sounds like a turtle dragon or something. That sounds pretty good. We can get a Tortragon this way as well. I think I would probably prefer that, actually. But that means I don't get the Bean Man. That's fine. That's fine. Let's do this! And it's a male. Buckafoo. Alright. I'm gonna call you Tort. Yes. Okay. I wanna breed Hail with something. Jewel Bag. Add plant. I have a big roost and a flappy. picky. I have curiosity for science. Aha, so it does change. Depending on what the pedigree is how they call it. Okay. We don't have any more female ones. What about with Cat G? Flora Man. Mud. Mad Mirror. You know what? That sounds great. Let's do it. I guess I do miss out on Sword Gone by doing this, but life is hard. Alright, I'm gonna say no. Flap. Wing Tree. That's boring to me. Well, it sounds boring to me. Who's Caterpillar. A butterfly. No. Well, yeah, let's do Golem. With Evil Professor. Let's do it. Breed. So we have Flap left. We have Chick left. Alright, I think we're just gonna take the Wing Tree. There was an Amberweed somewhere, but I think that was with Mudhand. Actually, a Wind Beast sounds interesting. Why don't we just get that from the Mad Cat? That's Catfly. Suck of food. Also Catfly. You know what? Sure. Sure. It's kind of crazy that I've been doing so much grinding. I played this game for one day. Day 2, let's grind. Alright, we have one more to breed, and that is the chick. That's still a picky. Wish I had this hork. You know what? What about Slurp? I've ignored Slurp. Catfly. Sounds like I downgraded. Alright, let's take the butterfly. Alrighty. I need to go to the egg person. And hopefully they're not ridiculously expensive. Cute monster you are. What's your name? Terry. So you're little Terry. I am an egg consultant. Nice to meet you. I'll evaluate your egg at my place. I can find out for you what kind of baby is in your eggs. My other job is blessing. Blessing changes the gender of monsters. Got it? How can I help you? Alright, it's a girl. That's great. I need all of these to be girls. Healthy one. Says expect a lot from it. Take some time to grow up. It's a girl! Hooray! Pretty fast. Smarty. It's a boy. It's a girl! Hooray! 150! This sucker fool. Ooh, yeah, catfly? That was a mistake. The wrong building. Not haven't done in a while. Save. But it saves after every breeding. So I get bodied. Alright, hatch. Mad Mirror. Nightmare. I will take you with me right now. Let's hatch Facer. Oh, okay, that one looks interesting. It's Facer, and its initials are MK. Okay. Kind of reminds me of a totem head. Let's go with Tote. Actually, about Tote. No. Although I think I'll probably want to do that. I think eventually I'm gonna get Dragon out of my party. I just gotta give some levels to other dudes. You can be Kato. What stats are we're working with here? Catch that there butterfly. It would have been better for me to just look this all up. Could have saved like 30 minutes. Butter. Alright, I took Mad Mirror with me because Mad Mirror seems kind of cool. Oh, I can get in there. Yeah, Mad Mirror looks kind of cool. You don't seem very good compared to Tort. That's fine. We'll get you guys some levels. Hopefully you won't just get one shot. I should have saved. Inventory is full. I think we can fight this. Oh no. That's... And Blaze. Frigid Air. You're also at 2 HP. I'll grab this herb. Alright, plan. Blaze that air. Defend. Defend. Wonderful. Alright, fire air, that's great. Time is it? 7:19. Might just upload this as like a 3-hour VOD. Be like, yep, I grinded on day 2. Kill that sucker. Oh, 0? Oh no. Okay, this could be dangerous. To a Frigidaire. Alright, team. Probably want that herb. Hit him with everything you got. The stat gains on Mirror is crazy. Right? This is, I believe, the last area, so we will grind a little bit here. Love potion number 9. Moon herb. I think I've seen one of those before. Should learn what it is. Here's paralysis. Gotta use your MP. So far this team is actually extremely interesting to me. With the amount of AoE attacks that we have available. Seems like Mirror is not a physical attacker, though. Yeah, definitely not a physical attacker. I think what I should do... You're a charger. Hear that? You're mixed. There you go. Cast those spells. See, I want to get both of them to level 10. That is the goal here. And I want to get the totem guy. Let's see what the totem guy is all about. The Facer. Okay. I have a lot of intelligence. I don't know what intelligence does, though. Here is really slow. Has really good defense, though. High defense, high intelligence. I'm hoping intelligence is like magic damage. Yo, we might actually keep Mirror in the party and kick out Tort. And initially I was thinking it was going to be the other way around. Helps your monster play rock, paper, scissors, and chess. You got a point there. You got a point there. Stop giving me the one enemy. I did 12 damage. There we go. Hit that hot fire. You're 11 damage. It must have like high fire resistance or something. Info. Okay, so you're basically at level 10. Tort has taken a while. I think we'll get Mirror up to level 10. And then we'll go try out the arena fight. Although if I try out the arena fight, then that would disrupt this whole VOD plan. Maybe I don't want to do that. I should just resign myself that today is all about the grinding. Blaze the air. I wish Mirror was faster. Actually, how does this speed system even work? You have 42 agility. Okay, so I guess it is. You are just slower. Does anything really work? Asking life's questions. You can't carry anymore. I want to go to the bank. That's the metal person. People love water. Quest book. Laurel. Or the moon orb or whatever. Put 100 in there. I hope you have a good interest. The only interest they have is separating you from your money. Very true. Very, very true. Then they spend my money and act like it ain't mine no more. Alright, mirror. What can you create? Spacer +2. Hold on. Let me save. I haven't saved in 20 years. How long ago was it since I saved? Oh, it was like 16 minutes. Still a long time. Alright, Buddha's level 7. Gato. Totem is level 6. Evil Wand +2. What about Dragon? 2 mirror. Sword Gone +2. And you know, honestly, that doesn't sound too bad to me. Mad Candle +2. We did see that one with Golem. I think I should wait for other dudes to get level 10. There's a lot of choices. Drop off Tort. Let's pick up Totem. Let's see, you're level 6 and your stats don't look so good. One of the reasons why I mean, defeating the tournaments gives me access to more thingamabobbers, and so it just seemed natural that I should try the tournament so that I can grind in better areas. But, yeah, I don't want to cut out the tournament for just one tiny little moment. Hello. Alright. I want the beef jerky and the rib. I think maybe we can give these to our dudes. Ooh. That'll be good enough for now. What is this? Beef jerky. Blaze that air. Mix it up. You don't have any skills. I guess you're charging. I really need to... Oh my gosh, agility plus 10? Infernos. Sacrifice. Like damages to all enemies with a whirlwind. Knocks out the caster and all enemies. Can we never use that, please? I don't like Totem anymore. He's just going to kill him, or he's just gonna kill herself over and over and over and over. I need to get Totem to level 10. Breed Totem away. Infernos sounds great. But everything else does not. Okay, it seems like you're leveling up incredibly fast. No, you're supposed to hit the other one. And then you weren't supposed to cast that. Oh my gosh, the stat gains. They are crazy. My help this map. Uh, 5 of 5. Oh, yeah, we have the music. I kind of want to level up Totem even more now. Just because Totem has a ton of leveling potential. I want that pork chop. Nobody did what I wanted them to do. Poison that doesn't go away is so obnoxious. Item. Herb. Make sure you don't die. Hopefully you don't kill yourself with sacrifice or whatever it's called. Totem level 10. Let's go. Come on. I don't have anything to cure poison, I'm pretty sure. A really, really big goal is to breed hail with somebody so that we can get healing on someone. That is the ultimate goal right now. Look at the MP on Totem. My goodness. Maybe Totem just goes with hail and we just accept our fate. Got a little ways to go. If we get down to 15 HP, I will heal. Oh, give me a fight. Let's keep the risky business. Survive, Totem. Survive. Totem's not gonna survive. Yikes. We won't take the chance. I believe we just need one more fight. One more good fight. Ooh, the dragon's getting low. Please let this be the one. Might not be the one. $45. Buckle foods. And this is where people die. Well done, everybody. A little dicey, but we did it. I need some snacks. Save. Okay, we're looking for totem. Tail. Please be something that's not a jewel bag +2. No. Totem plus dragon. Totem plus Slurp? Add candle. There's nobody else. Ah, pork. Finally. Rogue Knight. That sounds fantastic. But what does Hork create? Shadow. Alright, we're doing this. Rogue Knight sounds amazing. I probably want this to be female as well. 30 gold. Although I don't think I have the money, unless they take money out of my bank, but I don't have the money to make it female. Well, let's hope we get lucky. Yeah, that's a cool monster. Very healthy. It says expect a lot from it. A girl. Got my face. Alrighty, another 30 minutes of grinding. We can make this all happen. Hopefully it doesn't learn sacrifice. I don't want those problems. Yes, rogue. Sure. Yes. Someday dragon will be mated with something. But until then, I need you. Alright, I believe in this rogue knight. We are going to bring the ruckus. What are your stats? Intelligence is pretty high. Agility is, I guess, there. Defense is not there. We'll see what happens. Save again. If I can just get this this mad mirror or whatever it's called, evil mirror, like if I could just keep it forever, I think that would be ideal for me. Eight attack, 6 intelligence. Infernos, no sacrifice. Suckafu. Heal! Aw, yeah. Oh my gosh, you're leveling so fast. What is going on? "26. Your stats are going to be very impressive, it seems. We want a rib. Ideally, my inventory will be filled with meat, a warp wing or two, and herbs. I don't think status removal ones are probably going to be all that necessary. Did you miss? Zero MP. Disappointing. Need you to have all the MP because you have heal now. Although this does bring up a difficult spot. If you have heal now, I should make you cautious, or whatever that one is, so that you're defending all the time. I went by it a little too fast. How much MP did you get? 2. This is a new tile set. Well, not a tile set, but like a new style of thingamabobber here. Wide open, not just narrow platforms, essentially. Oh boy. Prepare ourselves. I believe in us. You're a wimp, but I'm not going to show you any mercy. Oh. Okay. Blaze air. Frigid air. Let's Infernos. Alright, Infernos. That didn't work out. Alright. Get absolutely destroyed. Rogue's probably gonna get like 4 levels here. Attack plus 10, defense plus 10. Ooh. Rogue is looking scary. Lost, I need more training. Warpwing, Elf Water. That guy got slapped up. AoE attacks for the win. Plays there, mixed. You can charge. Rogue Knight is going to take me places. Beef jerky. Okay, drag. Still squeaking those levels. Beef jerky. I'm assuming all of these are going to be warp wings, but I just want to double check, you know. Never know, it could be Thunder Wing or something. Jerky, where's the ribs and chops at? Oops. Look at you doing big damage. Our level 10. Earn poison gas. Probably not all that useful, to be honest. Alright, now that you're level 10, I think we're good. I think we're in a good spot. Okay, so you got 97 attack. You have 96 attack. You have 58 agility, which is better than everybody. You have 88 defense, which is, you know, you're creeping up on Mirror. This is getting kind of crazy. You got 71 HP. Intelligence is actually, you know, creeping up there too. I'm digging it. Do a safety save here. I don't have any plans of breeding Rogue Knight right now, but if I'm able to get a Rogue Knight like +3 or +4 or something like that, then, you know, we might look into that. Fuel bag +3. Ford is level 9. Gato. Alright, Butter. Free spot. Alright, we are running out of homies. Go on +3. Pacer +3. Burp. That candle. Alright. Oh wait. Butter. What are you? You're a bug of some sort. Caterpillar +2. Sounds like a horrible idea. Backer? I don't know what that is. Doesn't sound very good, though. Gothicada. Okay. Alright, we'll chill out for that. Alrighty, well, I think this is going to wrap up my grinding session for today. And I think tomorrow we will open up with this dungeon, or not dungeon, we'll open up with this arena fight, and we'll see what we got available to us. I think we'll be able to pull this off, and I think we'll be able to bring the ruckus here with this squad. Because we've got AoE attacks, we've got high defense, we've got high attack, we've got high intelligence available to us. It sounds like it's going to be amazing. So, thanks for watching, appreciate it. See ya. Maybe tomorrow. I forgot today's Friday. We might stream over the weekend. We'll see. Yeah, peace.